Hello. How are you? I am well. As usual, we say these pleasantries, then we continue on. Starting with me playing this now. Hi. We're gonna play this for a bit, and then depending on how this goes, depends on whether or not we continue up with the Sims as well. If not today, tomorrow. If not tomorrow, someday. If not, then never, and I'll have died. We'll work it out. We're playing a lot of this by ear, you know, reality. All of them, yes. Had to refresh. Same. Chat just wouldn't show up, and in fact, it still isn't. Actually, no, it's That's why I had the wrong button press. I got a new chair recently. Herman has teared into it already. One nice thing about it is it's high-backed, so it's good for people who are tall, like me. And also the arms go up, so I can get my arms in here, and it's great. Anyway, let's do this thing. I was like right within that 1 to 2 minute mark, so like the poor YouTube guy who has to like watch this video when it gets hit as like, you know, advertiser unfriendly, and I go, no, it's totally cool, has to sit there and listen to me burp directly into his ear. Like y'all come here because you expect that, you want that from me, but that poor man and or woman, I am sorry. Anyway, we're playing Art School. It's a game. I know of it only through reputation, and it looks good. It looks good. Art School. Let me get us that way. There's no can I scoot you guys over just ever so slightly? Or you? Or this? It should be fine. It should be fine. This is gonna look like yeah, it's on the capture. Art School intro protocols something. Hello, Froshman. Welcome to Art School. My name is Professor Quirtzy. I am an advanced neural network trained with over 100,000 teraflops of the greatest art in the world. By the way, a lot of people are upset. Like, it has mixed reviews on Steam because it doesn't have this is a lie, just so you know. I'll be your facility advisor for the semester. My job is to analyze your work against my vast database and give you constructive feedback. It won't. It doesn't. That's not what programs do. My eyes hurt. Same. It's like a magic eye puzzle, but instead of like it being some sort of thing that you could see with your eyes, it's just hatred. We can't even read the text, that's how crunchy it is. Great, I'll get past these screens as fast as possible. I was made by a scientist, so I'm really good at this. Oh, and don't worry, it sounds technical, but Art School is really simple once you get the hang of it. Just use your drawing pad to complete the assignments I give you. Art School campus is here to inspire you. It is loaded with some really beautiful scenery. Well, I'm sure you're eager to get started. Loading assignments. Your first prompt. What did the sky look like when you saw look like the first time you looked at it? When you have completed the assignments, return to my office for critique. Good luck, Froshman, and once again, welcome to Art School. Oh God. Oh, okay, it's better now. Oh Jesus.
Art School.
Yes. What did the sky look like the first time I looked at it? Well, so controls are WASD, and it's like tank controls. They're really bad. Oh, infinite jumping. Wow. Nothing can stop me. Morbid safety. Thank you for the 4 months of support. It's very, very good. Thank you. Sorry, I'll come back down in a minute. Just like in real life, the freshman can fly. Although, unlike in real life, is the sky super crunchy? I could probably fix this. Here, let me go to the main menu, and maybe if I... Oh, good, it lets me continue. Let me try turning it on low quality. Maybe high quality is too high quality for my computer and for my capture. Maybe it'll be not crunchy. No. Welcome back. Let's see what you were working on. Checking database. Oh, that's right. What did the sky look like the first time you looked at it? Well, hop in and bring your finished artwork. All right. Nope, that's just bad looking. Well, it's okay. As long as you guys can see this, that's good. So what? It's even crunchier. Great. Great. Can you see this at least? Is this okay? Like, is the drawing pad okay? How bad are we talking? This is not an issue that I even thought was gonna be a thing. The sky is supposed to look like static and ass. Just so you guys know. Oh, those are palm trees. The sky is the only gross part. Okay, just ignore the sky in general. I know I'm literally drawing the sky, but just ignore it for a minute. What did the sky look like the first time I looked at it? I mean, like, on my screen, on my screen, it looks just like static and ass. But we're just gonna draw the sky real quick. Just nice and easy with the 2 colors that we've got available to us, plus white. I got 2 colors. I'm gonna make the best of it. It's working out. See, we got little puffy clouds. This game is like Art School in that you have to do assignments. Your grading is random, and it's all a bit pretentious. The part where it's not like Art School is that it's only $20, as opposed to, you know, somewhere between like 50 and 120,000. But, you know, it's supposed to be a simulation. So, you know, it simulates, you know, a small amount of time in Art School, not a long amount of time. For the true experience, to really, truly experience this, you know how people get, like, racing wheels and stuff like that in order to play racing games? For true experience, please load up a backpack full of just, like, bricks. Walk around with them all day. When your friends ask you what you're doing, try and feel shame. And, follow that up by just drinking as much coffee as possible. Like, not like to like a safe human level, but just in general, just drink as much coffee as you can afford. And then when you're broke, make sure you add a little bit of disappointment to your day. All right, cool. So how do I turn this in? Who do I turn this into? Can I? That's not a door. Wonder where I get other colors at. Techie Snecky, I am having a great day. Thank you for 8 months of support. Let's just try flying a bit. Go in any door and or drop out of the world. Well, I see a thing right here, so I'm just going to fly over to it real quick. And if that doesn't work, then... Oh my god, that looks like an eraser. Froshman got eraser. Good. Drink paint water. Alright. Analyzing. All right, we got some color, composition, line work, got a B. Great. I've pissed off the teacher already. Next assignment, draw a corner. This is actually an assignment I had once in art school, so that's very on brand. Bun Ellie, thank you for 26 months of support. I remember this. I remember having to fold up a couple of pieces of paper and draw a corner of the paper. I wonder what this says in Wingdings. Hey, chat, look like right about here, okay? Got him. Alright, well, I need to draw a corner. I was hoping I could find something. Oh, good. These chairs are just in the way. It's fine. Wonder how far back this is. It's not very far back. It's actually fairly close. Let's draw a corner as we see it. Oh, I like the music. It's... Oh, it's just really loud. And kind of disturbing. Do you like the sounds, chat? I'm not a huge fan. This game was getting copyright striked. Well, there may be no music then, if you're watching the VOD. Anytime I use the brush, it's like... I'm drawing a corner. I feel like I'm really getting into the psyche of the corner. Like, what is the corner about? Like, what does the corner want? You know? Like, have you really thought about that? What does the corner want? It's true. Corners want a lot of things. They generally want to be alone, but also together with other things. And also away from other things. In fact, they try and be as close to some things as they can while being as far away from others. Or as close as they can be to the two walls they want to be. And as far away from the other corner. Because they're at odd ends of the room. I'm going to draw a little plant friend for him. First, we got to draw, like, the spot where the plant goes. Now, if that didn't make any sense to you, it's because you haven't been to art school, where you have to make up bullshit on why your art is meaningful and important. However, if it did make sense to you, congratulations, you passed art school. Alright. I got a little leafy friend here. Alright, you know what? And we can even throw in a little sheen. Almost. Oh, wow, it looks awful. Cadella, thank you for the 7 months of support. Yes, please ask your corners what they're about, what they want, and what their plans for their life are. I mean, like, they're gonna be there for a bit. In fact, corners are immortal. Corners will never die. They'll only collapse. And then there'll be a different corner. You can't destroy a corner. You can only move its location. Is it the corner of the wall or the corner of the floor? We don't know. We don't know. Why don't you ask the corner of your room some shit? Yeah? Anyway, I've drawn a plant in the corner of this room. It's a little bit artistic because it wasn't there in the original, but you know what? I feel like it's worth it. I feel like it's good. What is this weird purple thing? It looks like it's got a purple. A floor corner. A floorner. That's true. There we go. Welcome back, Freshman. Let's take a look at your work. Do you like it? A B again! Listen to the room you're in. Draw the sounds. Wow, it's just like real art school where it's just, that's bullshit and didn't mean anything, but we're going with it. I gotta listen to my room. Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna float up here. I had to give one time I remember in one of the classes I was in, I had to like give constructive criticism on someone, but their work was ass. And they had just strapped some random shit they had gotten from Hobby Lobby. And they strapped it onto like a sphere, and they had spray painted it, but the spray paint went through the styrofoam because that's what it does. I had to give constructive criticism on it. No, this isn't right. Can I ask you guys like a serious question? It may sound completely psychotic, but it's actually something that's been bugging me. Do you guys do thoughts have shapes and sounds? Not like associated with them, like, you know, the smell of, you know, freshly baked cookies, but like in of themselves, are they shaped and sounded and have smells of their own, unique from anything else in existence? Or do I just have synesthesia? Like, not like a shape to the thought, but like, for instance, when I think about Warhammer, it's like this shape. It's specifically this shape in a sort of red color. And this is the shape, and it's sort of a soft, crunchy smell. Maybe it sometimes continues around. This sometimes loops through. Just curious if I'm going insane. It's important. Not talking about visualizing like as if it was a Winamp visualizer, but like as if the thought itself, the concept of the idea, has a smell. Anyway, let's draw the sound of the room. Let me take off my headphones for a second. Alright, well, in my apartment, all I hear are the clanking of gears and the, just sort of sound of, like, stuff breaking. It's like the sound of the, AC vent rattling. So I'm gonna draw the concept of the sound. Is this pretentious? Yes. I like this sound because it kind of makes the right sound. We'll do like this. You know what? We need to be more conceptual. I was going to draw gears, but that's not conceptual enough. It's not really a purple sound. It's more of a not purple sound, but let's just let's throw some colors in here. Let's get real weird with this, you know? Like so. What do you guys think? And then that way, it'll be like, oh, you used all the colors. That's nice. I like colors. I don't know what this game judges you on. Like, what it likes and dislikes and all of that jazz. And then I'm just going to erase bits of it here. I'm trying to be as pretentious as possible, but I can't be pretentious enough for this game. I went to art school for this game. Do you ever just hear color? Color has smell, but I don't hear it. Just don't turn it in blank. It may be an ADHD thing. Okay. That's fine. Does this sound like... Does this look like gears and an AC vent that needs repairs but won't get any because my apartment complex sucks and I've just given up on even trying to get them to come in and help me? Those look like breasts? Okay. I kind of liked it white, actually. There you go. No, it actually doesn't to me look like or sound like the clanking of gears. I started drawing gears. And I was like, no, I gotta be more abstract. If I'm too literal, the game will get mad at me. Alright, there we go. I drew a thing. Time to die. Just like an art school. I was gonna make a suicide joke, but I'm a little bit higher brow than that. Welcome back, Froshman. Let's take a look at your work. Fuck off, game. Make a drawing of your best friend. No. For your best friend. Reading comprehension is not something I'm good at, guys. Make a drawing for my best friend. I'm trying to see if I can see any... Oh, I see a brush over there. I'm gonna just fly on over to it. I mean, like, generally speaking, if you can draw something and make it weirdly sexual, like, that makes you real... Fuck! That can make you, that makes you, a good artist. You're not a good artist unless if all of your stuff has, like, a weirdly sexual tint to it. I like this thing. This thing's good. Looks like the, guy from that one video game that I've forgotten the name of and don't care to really look up. What if we start with this? Right? And we just do this situation. Like, what if I just literally draw the thing that's in front of me? What about that? I just start by, like, blocking in the color. We get kind of artsy with it, because actually, like, drawing it right is bad. No, I gotta, like... I can't just draw it the way that someone else would draw it. I gotta draw it the way I would draw it, guys. Guys, does that make sense? I actually really liked my time in art school. It wasn't super pretentious. There was a couple of teachers who were. If you want to hear me talk about art more, I have a art, like, YouTube channel, RevScarecrow Arcade. You could go and look at that. And also, there's also my art Patreon, if you like the art YouTube. Natalie linked both in chat. Patreon.com/RevScarecrow is, this moves. That's nice. I thought it kind of was just stuck there. But, no, that's good. Now, chat says it looks like a dick. I mean, honest to God, real, like, actual, like, advice for art school, draw whatever your teacher likes. Like, figure out what they're, like, go and look at their art and then, like, draw something that you think they would draw. That'll make it so that we always succeed. Okay, making a drawing for my best friend. My best friend. It's that thing. Oh, that's the wrong color. This game looks like a Bees McBees album. It does, doesn't it? I should probably do an episode of Arcade about weird art teachers, but I didn't really have any, so, like, what's there to say? You know what? I think I'm going to give him grumpy eyebrows. I know they're not originally there, but I feel like I should give them to him. There we go. That looks perfect. Now to die. Wait, a great dog. Thank you. Is Rev using a pin pad? I am indeed. Welcome back, Frolschman. Let's take a look at your work. It's gonna be another B. Oh, hey! I got an A on that one! Perfectly recreate the last assignment you turned in from memory. Great. I mean, luckily, I can just go and find that thing. So I'm just gonna go ahead and fill this in real quick. It really is giving, like, actual assignments you would expect to get from art school. Alright, now where... There he is. I see him. He's down there. I don't imagine this game actually even has an algorithm to it. It's like, I had some down here. I know that much. And then it was like this. Oh. Being able to fly just with reckless abandon is really quite helpful. There it is. We got the same angle again. We can just have him awkwardly stare at me while I do the arts. I don't want to spend a whole bunch of time on this, even though we did on the first time through. Just because I just don't feel like it, to be honest with you. So we're just gonna kind of half-ass it. Part of art school is learning when to half-ass things. And is today the day? Looks like it. Wait, hold on. I had the inside erased out. It was like so. There we go. Nice and good. I like art school. It's a good game. There we go. Alright, great. I like the music too. It's good. Wonder if it'll actually show me, like, how close they are. Give it a gun? Oh. There we go. Now I die. Wow, this one got a B. Draw a map of art school campus from memory. I mean, no. You know what? Does that look like a Q? Let me space these out a bit. There we go. This is gonna hurt the grade. No, it's not. I got this, guys. Welcome back, Froshman. Fuck you. Draw something to commemorate an upcoming holiday. Well, I do believe the next holiday happens to be Easter. Well, it's time to create one of my greatest works again. Egg time. Egg time. Time for egg. 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 Don't disrespect the Irish. The Irish aren't egg. It ain't. When's St. Patrick's Day? Hold on. When's St. Patrick's Day? St. Patrick's Day is March 17th. And then, Easter. Oh, shit. Actually, St. Patrick's Day is next. Clover. 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 Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. St. Patrick's Day, you're getting an egg. You're getting a St. Patrick's Day egg. Don't like it? Deal with it. Egg. You could make it a potato. It could make it an egg. It could be a fucking egg, because I say it is. Egg. I'm trying to recreate the egg drawing I did from memory. Hey, you like that shit? Vaporized egg. There we go. Egg. Can I get some bounce lighting going on? Oh, yeah. Oh, we're a kinky bitch. We're getting some bounce lighting going on. Oh, you like that shit? I don't. I'm getting rid of it. There we go. I wonder if there's any things I can find. Maybe I should go and find art school pins and papers. I see one. I want to try and find like one or two every single time. You guys enjoy egg? I enjoy egg. Oh, what is this? Freshman mope. Oh, I think I see another one. It's over by that tower thing. I'm just gonna like casually jump to it. And I guess I can just walk. It would be nice if I could run. Is this a thing? No, it's not. It's not a thing. It's the antithesis of a thing. It's a thing in the fact that it has shape and matter, but it's otherwise not a thing. Hey. Hey. Text. You got the text tool. Die. Rip the bitrate. Welcome back, Froschman. Let's take a look at your work. Suck my entire cock. Draw something you'd like to see happen in the next few weeks. Gotcha. Why, let me just show you what I would like to have happen in the next few weeks. First, we start with this noise, right? Start with that noise. You get a little bit of this noise in there. What's going on now? What is this shit? What is this? It's all pixely, and it hurts your fucking eyes. And it's just a shame that anything could have ever created it. But yet, here we are. Here we are in a world where it's created it. And then, the rat bastard himself. I've forgotten what he looks like. It's just like the letter Q, right? It's him, and he's got his little eyes, but I'm gonna change him. Instead of him having, like, eyes where they work, bam, they're all crossed out because he's fucking dead. And he's sad because he's dead. TRNB, thank you for the 14 months of support. This is the kind of art that gets you in trouble. Looks like an album cover. It does, doesn't it? I'm trying to remember who did that. The death threat at school? Yeah. I almost got sent to the counselor's office a few times with a few different pieces that I wanted to do for art school. One of the ideas that I had for my senior show, I was like, hey, is this okay? Is this legal? And they were like, no, you're not doing that. A+. You secret pitch. Draw blobs. You think I'm only capable of that? Yeah, alright. Maybe it's like any, like, blackness or any, like, white it doesn't like. Right? Like, maybe... Jackson Pollock? Nah, he would have only used, like, 2 colors, and he would have dribbled it from the paint brush from, like, a mile away while smoking a cigarette and thinking about how great he was. And then, like, everyone would be like, oh my god, it's another one from him. It's gotta be great. I see another color, so I'm gonna go and get it. I don't want to draw white blobs, because if I draw white blobs, then it'll mark me out. I was going to say she and he all at the same time. I don't know what it is. It's just the letter Q. Didn't even touch the ground to get that one shit. What's up? Look at these colors I made. I can add yellow now. That looks like a woman. And now I've got a little dude. I can draw his little nose right here. You see it now? He's got a little nose. You can give him a little eye. And she's got a little, like... And then this guy is just like... Oh. I like the screaming sound. And she's doing a little kissy face. There you go. You like it? Dwarglyph? Did I find a thing? No, it's a chair. I didn't find a thing. It was another not thing that I found. Welcome back, Froschman. Let's take a look at your work. Is it not blobby enough for you? I fucking hate you. What did you dream about last night? 2 nights ago. Well, last night I had a dream that my wife broke up with me. Not divorced me, but broke up with me. I don't know what the fuck that means. Then she hired the Russian mob to kill me because I have anxiety problems. Legit. That's what I dreamed last night. I don't know how to, I don't know how to draw that game. So instead I'm just gonna draw a cat. I've had very few dealings with the Russian mafia, I'll be honest. Like, and the ones that I've had have been very short. We went our separate ways, we went on with our own separate lives, and we're not involved anymore. I'm going to lie to the computer and tell it that I dreamed of pink cats last night. Oh fuck, I accidentally made it adorable. Shit. Well, now it looks like he's got a little smile. I feel like it can clean that up a bit. Real talk, do you have actual Russian mob stories you haven't told us? Yes. And for obvious reasons, I'm not going to. I mean, no, because I've never done anything illegal ever. He's cute. I like him. I like this cute cat. I don't see any, oh, there's another thing over there. Hold on, let's go get that. So does the Russian mafia watch your streams? I would imagine not. Shape maker. Interesting. Is this a doorway? No, it's a wall. Does this have anything to do with jumping out of a moving vehicle? No, actually. That was a different story. That cat is a fucking adorable cat! Don't give me a C for cat, give me an A for amazing cat! You bitch! Draw a house getting rained on. This is a good-ass cat. Don't you dare tell me otherwise, game. Just a salty slut because you can't draw. Oh, that gives me an anger. I'll tell you something. I'll tell you something right now. Gives me one whole anger. What? Yeah, it's good. Wait a minute. Can I, like, clean up my, like, shitty lines by doing them like this? Oh, wow. That's weird. Not what I meant to do at all. Not entirely sure how to use that skill. Oh, hey, I've got a paint bucket tool. Maybe if I make it shittier, I'll get a better grade. Oh, do I get to choose what letters they are? The rain's more conceptual than actual, you know? Like, you just sort of think about the concept of rain. I don't have to draw the rain in order for you to feel the rain. Do you know what I mean? Like, everyone understands what a rainy day feels like, smells like, looks like. But you don't have to give all the information of what a rainy day looks like in order for it to be, in fact, raining. That's what I'm trying to prove in this. Why bless the rains? No, because then you won't have any... Where are all the vampires in Africa? Dead. Dead because of all of you who like that song. Assholes. Yes! Yes! You are a bitch! Draw one of the wire schools in the art school campus. It understands the concept of rain. Okay, I've been here. Oh. Okay, the holes are holes. I should not fall into them. I found a thing. I saw it. Saw it from a mile away. The wiggle pencil. What do you do? Oh, I see. Wow, I hate that. I will absolutely never use this tool. But maybe if I just use all the tools, even if I'm not actually using them. Maybe that'll be the difference between, you know, doing it right and doing it wrong. What's in this area? I could just hop over the wall, but I want to experience it the way the game wanted to show it to me. Sqool. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like the aesthetic of this game. Like, just like the color palette and the pain and the, like, everything. You know what? How about we get real pretentious with this shit? It says to do a wire sculpture, but it didn't think I would draw an entire fucking chair. Did it? Did you, game? Bam. Fill the entire thing up with yellow. Bam. It's good. It's good. We get a little bit of a... It's made out of wire. And who's to say it's not a sculpture game? Who's to say? Me. I'm to say whether or not it's a sculpture, and I say it is. Okay, now just draw. Give me one moment. Herman is being awful. I bought a new chair. I bought a new chair the other day. It's really kind of awful. It's like I said, the only high back chair that I could find that had like a movable arm that would encourage me to sit up straight, which is actually hurting my back a lot, and maybe it's an awful chair. I don't know. All I know is that now I've got a back pain problem going on. Anyway, it already has claw marks in it. I wonder how that fucking happened. Also, I wonder where my pencil went? Where the fuck did I put that? Shit, do I actually have to draw with a mouse? Because I can't find my... Where in God's name did I put it? Fuck, I'm an idiot. Did I put it in my pocket? Alright, well I guess I'm drawing with a... He's trying to help soften up the chair. Well, we're gonna use a, I'm gonna use my mouse now. And then I'll do a BRB after this one. And I'll find it. And then I'll be like, ah, that's where it was. And you guys would be like, we knew that the entire time, Rev, because before you got up, you said, it's gonna be here. For when I forget, guys. But then you didn't read the chat. And I'll be like, I'm sorry. And you guys will be like, you're not forgiven. You're canceled. Like a radio television show. Herman? Stop being a dick. I love you, but stop. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work at all. Yeah, that's good enough. Oh, hey, Hoots. How you doing? Did he give you much trouble when you were here? He was a good kitty? Okay. Alright, well, I'll be right back, guys. How about I just put on a BRB real quick? Because, why would things be nice for me? BRB, 2 minutes. Sqool. Oh, there's my pen. Oh, I could have transitioned this entire time, or muted the mic, or done any of those things. But instead, we're here. With me not having done any of those things. Alright, well in that case, today's Chronog game is Infinifactory. It's a game. I don't know anything about it, I just know it's popular. Chat loves you! Herman's good boy. Lately he's been a bad boy. But you know what? I found my pin. And my fucks given are fairly low right now. It's honestly pretty comf. We're gonna get right back into it. You know where the pin was the entire time? Jesus Christ, well, why didn't you guys tell me? But then you did. It's like I prophesized and now I'm canceled for being a dick. You see this shit? See me doing a good art? Maybe it's the amount of time spent. I remember there was a Flash game like that. There's a couple more little spots, like right here. And then like there's a little one there. Actually, this is a separate line entirely. Oh. Oh yeah, it goes like this. And then there's another connector. There we go. Is it good? Is this a good art? Is this good enough for you? Is this good enough for you, game? Do you like my weird interpretation of a chair, ignoring your initial thoughts? You wanted me to draw one of the wire structures here, but I drew a chair. I'm a rebel. A rebel amongst rebels who are encouraged to be rebels is not a rebel anymore. Right? Is that what you're teaching me? Am I doing this right? C. I'm calling it right now, C. I'm bad at art, but at least I'm a psychic. Write a message to your great-great-great-great-grandparents. I got a degree in art. I use it sometimes. Mostly I play video games. It's okay though. People watch. I have a cat. Video game. I have 10 fingers. It's important to let them know because, like, maybe in the future, maybe we've, like, changed dramatically. Like, that's a lot of generations ago. If each of those is, like, 100 years back, my grandparents were born. 100 years back from there, no, my grandparents were probably having, yeah, that sounds about right. 100 years back, my grandparents were around. And then 100 years back from that, so we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 500 years back, right? So 500 years back is 15, 16 something, right? It's a pretty big change in time. That's not how it works. One generation is 40 years. Okay, so 40 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 200. It's 2019. I'm bad at math. Subscribe. How is this art? Art piece. Art series that's I don't remember the name of a guy. But there's a guy whose thing is he just makes solid color paintings that are just like the date they're made. He just informed colonial settlers about video games. I probably should have told them not to be assholes. That probably would have been better information. It's a C. Just my name, like my name. And an insult, I can't call this person without getting in a lot of trouble. Draw an extreme close-up of something around you. I don't see any more brushes or colors or anything. Where have I not? I mean, a better message probably would have been, yeah, don't kill Native Americans, and Texas isn't that great. Don't try and get there super fast, and I mean, you say don't own slaves, but I don't think any of my folks did. I want to go see what's on these other islands. There's like a little island down there. And there's one over here that looks like a chess set. That's pretty great. Tell your great ancestors about oil. Like, these examples are way too specific for me to not think that someone actually went to art school about this. Ask them what their password was. What's your maiden name? What's your mother's maiden name? Found another color swatch. Now I have the color white. Tell them about memes. There's a little, we can't tell them about anything anymore, guys. It's too late. It's too late now. It's too late. No, I can use actual colors. What about the little gremlin man that sits right next to me, breathing silently in my ear the entire time I'm streaming? What do you guys think of this one? Is this a good one? Make him sans? Okay. Done. No, I don't like it anymore. He's not sans anymore. We did it. There you go. Great. Write a curse word in cursive. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus, fuck. That was beautiful. All right. Well, French is just English, but in cursive. So, how do I say fuck in French? Le fuck. Fuck all. Murder? Alright. Now let's use black instead. You know what? No, we've used too much black. We're gonna make it a little artsy. You know? I forgot how to do cursive because this was never something that came up in my life. When was the last time you had to write anything in cursive that wasn't your own name? It's almost as if all that time spent getting yelled at for not knowing cursive really didn't amount to anything other than anxiety for me. Yeah? It's almost as if the public education system had it out for me and wanted me to suffer for no reason. We should probably just line it in on both sides now. We basically have already done so. Looks like the sign for a really hipster, like, coffee house where they serve honey instead of coffee. And you go, I would like a latte. And they're like, would you like a latte frepte? And you're like, yeah, sure, whatever, man. And then you get a latte frepte and it's just like an entire jar of honey. There you go. Meat is made of honey. Fill as much of the page as possible. Alright, moving on. Sprawl through the world and we're done. Hello, freshman. Okay. Well, how about we just do stripes? I really like that sound. Just the sound of loud. It's good. It's my favorite. Trans rights all of a sudden for no reason. There we go. Oh, it's the buy flag. I was close. Almost got it. I don't know. Let's take a look at what your... Yes. Analysis bot does not agree with trans rights. My teacher is transphobic. That's the only possible... What time is it? Draw for 4 minutes. Okay? Just draw whatever I want for 4 minutes? I have so much free time to do whatever I want. It's like as if the entire world has opened up to me. It's as if I could do anything. And what will I use this time for? Garbage. Because without any sort of like idea, I'm gonna make this work, whatever this is. I've already started on it. We don't have time to make it fixed. This is wrong. I don't like this. Oh God, it's all going wrong. I like tracing the outside edges of these drawings. They look nice like that. It's Marge? Yeah, alright. We could make like a bird. You could be like a bird now. It's a bird now. I made a bird. That makes it better, right? I wonder if it actually counts how much you're actually trying to... It's a bird dabbing. There you go. One of the people that I used to dab at work, one of the other employees that that was the way that I would get them to do what I want, is to dab. And they quit. Unrelated, I think. There you go. It could have been related. There's no way to know. They're gone now, and I have no way of communicating them. So you wanted them to quit? No, they were a kid. They were young. That's just how you communicate with children. You dab at them. If you are a child, confirm. Children only, though. No one else. Everyone else, shut the fuck up. Because you don't know anything, old man. Confirmed, I'm 11. You're banned for being here and being 11. What are you doing? I am a 27-year-old child and can confirm. There you go. Yes. I'm 9 with 10 bonus years. That's alright. Yeah, it's okay. It's a chessboard, but all of the chess pieces can go flying. I don't know what to do with myself now. It wants me to continue drawing, but what if I just turn in my assignment early? Welcome back! Yes! Yes! Break the rules! All of the rules! What were you doing before you were doing this? Can't draw that. I mean, like, this isn't really a PG-13 stream, but I don't really want to make it X-rated either. Like, what? I can't draw that. I mean, do I draw it anyway? I guess I've gotta. Okay, hold on, guys. Hold on. I'm on the internet. Press down. Down does not work. V does nothing either. Alright, is that good? Did I do it right? Melanin, thank you for the sub. That's very kind of you. It is a nice font. That's a C. You forgot to add the... Yeah, I did. That post jerk-off insulting someone else. Draw the ideal worm. Finally. My life has given me nothing but the ability to draw the ideal worm. Let us become one. Draw the worm. Become the worm. Fight the worm. We all enter the ground one day. Will we enter there willingly? Accepting of our fate? Or against our fate? Draw the worm. Become the worm. Fight the worm. Draw the ideal worm. Okay. Oh, I hate this color combination. With the black, it's really bad. Just make it crunchy. Maybe I need to explore more. Where else could I find things? It's like what I was going to draw for the last one, but different. You could say I have the ideal worm. Thank you for the 1, 2, 3, 4, 500 bits. That's very kind of you, Melanin. Thank you. I've read Homestuck, and this isn't it. This isn't Homestuck. You're right. It's still shameful, and if you tell your friends about it, they'll pretty much hate you or have a cult-like liking of it. But generally speaking, no, this is not Homestuck. It's a completely different experience. Are we all the ideal worm? It's like Nietzsche wrote about the ideal man, except for he was wrong. It wasn't man who was meant to be the top. Man is meant to be the bottoms. It is actually worm. Worm wins. The Uber worm. If you're human, you're a bottom. Worm. I got all the swatches. I need to get more brushes, and then I'm done. Look at the ground, then up at the sky, then split the difference, then split it again. Draw what you... Okay, I'm gonna draw a diagram real quick, because the Ubermensch is a power bottom, yes. Alright, so like, let's conceptualize this for a second. So we got the sky. Then we got like the horizon line, right? And then like look down at the ground, then up at the sky. Split the difference. Then split the difference again. What? What? Q is drunk. No, Q is giving like legitimate art school prompts. They just don't make any sense because they don't make any sense. I like that. I think that's neat. No, that's the wrong color. It's got to be this one. I'm becoming one with the game. I understand it now. Me and it are one. We've assimilated. Wow, I hate that. Chad is now arguing about Homestuck lore. This is a good use of everyone's time. Yeah, I like this, but I just kind of don't give a shit enough to, like, finish it. So instead, we're just gonna draw, like, yeah. Where else would there be things? As long as Chad isn't doing drugs, can you really complain? I can complain about them talking about Homestuck all I fucking want. Not gonna lie though, like, this color palette is actually, like, making me interested in doing this, which is not good because I need to, like, actually be making a set of, like, 8 rather than whatever the fuck I'm gonna try and do after this. Drawing is going to end up in a big gold frame. How does that change how you approach it? Yes. There you go. The edge? No, it's nice and smooth. It's all smooth and curvy. Have you tried ascending completely all the way up? I will continue to ascend. I don't really need both hands for this drawing, so I'm just gonna ascend. Actually, let's ascend backwards, just in case if we can find something. It does appear as if the game was, like, engineered with the idea that you are supposed to be able to jump forever. That's a interesting design choice. Alternatively, watch Frushman twerk. Yeah, there's nothing up here. I'll be honest with you. There's nothing up here. As far as the eye can see, it's just noise. Alright, well, this is unfortunate because now we gotta drop all the way back down. We'll just do that. I'm gonna see if I can draw a little face on this before we hit the ground. I can't. I just made it bad. It's an A! Draw the moon. Let's start with that. Let's do it pixel art this time. You know? Draw the moon, you say. I mean, technically that's all we really need to do right there, but let's try and make it a bit more interesting by drawing everything else other than the moon, because that's not really the interesting part of the moon. The part that makes the moon interesting is everything else. The moon. And then we can make it look like there's like a lake going on. I had a guy come into work the other day, and I guess I should save this for the next photo. But he came in. Oh, wow. Why don't you go fuck yourself? Froshman, please repeat the assignment. Refresh your memory. I want you to draw the moon. Alright, okay, instead, I guess instead I'm gonna just tell you a story. I'm gonna draw it as I'm telling it. A guy came in yesterday, right before close. And, he came up to me. He went straight towards the PS3 wall. He asked me where it was. I pointed it out. And, he was like, well, you know, I gotta get something for the grandchildren, my kids, and all that. And I'm like, okay, well, you know, what kind of stuff do you want? And he's still beelining it, right? He's beelining it straight to the back of the store. And he sees Calbera's Hunting Simulator 2011. He's like, is that a hunting game? Is it super gory? I'm like, you know what? I haven't played it. I can't honestly tell you. And he goes, you know, I remember when I was a kid, I went hunting with my grandfather. And, you know, I shot this cute little squirrel. And, you know, we walked up to it. I shot it with a BB gun. I watched it bleed out. And you know, they don't tell you this. They don't show you this in the movies. But in the movies, they don't shit themselves or piss themselves. But it was there twitching on the ground, shitting and pissing. And, hey, what's this game? It's Catherine, sir. Oh. Is that porn? Is that a porn game for those little kids that watch the porn or whatever he said? I said, well, you know, it's an M-rated game, so it's like basically like an R-rated video game. And he's like, well, anyway, there's a really good Arnold Schwarzenegger movie where the guy gets stabbed in the neck. And he's like a bad guy. He's a bad guy in this story, right? He's a bad guy. Thank you for the host, whoever that was. It went away super fast. Cole Freeman, thank you for the host. That's very kind of you. There's a really good Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. He's not a good guy in this one. He's a bad guy. He stabs people. He stabs this dude in the neck. And I was looking at it. I'm like, man, that guy must have gone hunting before because it looked pretty good. It went all over the place. You know, honestly, in the movies, they always make you You think that it's like in you know, it just tribbles out? Like, nah, no. It spews out like in those old Japanese movies where the blood just goes everywhere. Like right? Like, right? Anyway, you know, I don't need any more assistance, sir. I got it from here. I'll look over what we got. I'm like, well, okay, well, you just let me know, all right? And he's like, all right. Anyway, here's a dead squirrel. In commemoration of that asshole, that weird man who came in right before close, didn't buy anything, and just told me a weird story about one time where he killed a squirrel. That's good enough. How do you deal with that mentally afterwards? I've been working that job for about a year now. A little bit over. And I'm just sort of used to it now. You know? You want a basic ass bitch drawing of the moon? Is that what you want, game? The fucking moon? Do you want it like this? With little stars twinkling in the night? Like so? Just being like, hey, I'm here. I'm a goddamn star. I've achieved nothing in my lifetime, and I won't achieve anything aside from being something that people wish on. When they wish on things, you know what they'll find out? Wishes don't come true. You gotta go out there and make it happen, says the stars to human wishing on them. And then I'm gonna give the moon some cool sunglasses. He's smiling. Yeah. Stars are assholes is what I'm trying to say. You sound drunk. This is just me on a lot of caffeine. That's good enough, game. That's good enough. Scream out loud. Draw the scream. I got this. I got this, guys. I've got this conceptually set up in my mind. Yeah, there we go. It's coming out. It's happening. Make a scream happen. Make a scream happen. Invite the concept of a scream. Everything that it is. Let's see if I can find any more tools while we're at it. But isn't Rev an Aquarius? I am. You don't know your Rev memes. Where the fuck is anything else? Yeah, I don't see any more tools about. I don't even know what they'd look like, to be honest with you. Wait a minute. I think I see one. There it is. I see one. Grease pencil. Interesting. We'll see what that looks like in a minute here. Draw a perfect circle using your non-dominant hand. I got this. Okay, hold on. Let's start over. Start over. We need to use this instead. They'll know what hand I'm using. I did it. Yes! Yes! And I used my left hand, you bitch. Draw something from your personal history. Oh, Sqool. These prompts are, like, they must have just, like, whoever made this went to art school. For sure. Like, there's no other way that they would have made exactly these prompts. Because these prompts, like, I swear to God I've done them before. Draw something from my history. A Russian mobster. This is a cool tool. I actually like it quite a bit. Like, being able to do that as well is really neat. Draw something from my past. Draw something from my past. What does this tool look like? Oh, that's weird. Oh, that's really weird. Hold on. Let's do that. I got an idea. I got this. Alright, something from my personal history. Something from my personal history. We'll use that. Yeah, okay, cool. This will be good. I got this. Alright, so we gotta start with some yellow. There we go. That looks good. Now we add some pink. Yes. Yes. Now we need to add some line work. It's the best I can do with the color palette that I've been given. You'll have to give me a bit of a break on how this doesn't look anything at all like it's supposed to. But we'll make it work. No, let's continue to use this. This is cool. getting copyright strike just for thinking about drawing this, let alone drawing it. And then we just add and they gotta have the creepy fucking dimples. Oh, I can't make her grin big enough, but I can make her teeth creepy. There we go. You got raided? Who raided me? I was looking at my prompts instead of my raid. Caldera, thank you for 7 months of support. Limes, thank you for the raid, Limes. I'm sorry, I was looking at my little prompt for what I was drawing rather than chat because I'm just evil like that, and because I was tabbed out, I didn't see your raid. But thank you, Limes. I still hear her in my dreams. Please click on flower. Please click on flower. Please click on flower. Hello, chat. I noticed you, yes. Bobby. Does that look like her? What do you guys think? Does that look like Baby Hazel yet? It's got a little bit of cell shading, but just on some of the stuff. As if the artist wasn't sure whether or not they wanted to commit to doing that or not. But on some of it there is, so on some of it we'll do it. The coolest senpai at art school? Thank you. You know what else is also cool? You guys looking at my art YouTube. Anyway, it's Baby Hazel. I'm gonna die now. What god do you think Baby Hazel belongs to? She's her own chaos god. What do you think of that shit? Great, thanks. The Sky. Is this gonna be one of those games where it eventually turns into a horror game? The Sky. Alright. I fucking got you, fam. I just really wanted an excuse to use the grease pencil. What do you guys think? Is that the sky? Or am I Abraham Lincoln? I swear I haven't had anything to drink today. It's aesthetic sky. It's sky that you'd see on the I don't know, a fucking like 1990s math homework book. Face sun? You want a face on the sun? Geometry inside this, I want to say cloud, is weird. Like I'm not supposed to be on it. But I don't know where else to look for these things. Alright, well, the sun, he wears sunglasses. Why? Why would you wear sunglasses, asshole? To protect you from whom? Yourself? You're a dick. Yeah. Because he's the best. What is that from? I forgot that meme. Let's take a look at your work, yeah. Great, good enough. Draw something actual size next to something really shrunk down. Oh, more cutscenes. Oh my god, they changed the colors on... What? They changed the colors. Or is everything just teal now? Everything's just teal now. I'm gonna go over to that house. There it is. I saw a thing behind it. Alright, so draw something and then draw something else shrunk down next to it. I don't know. Fuck. I like this tool though. It's neat. C changes the camera? It does not. Oh. X does. Oh, X does. Oh, wow, I hate that. This reminds me of like, God, a whole bunch of games by, what's the name of it? LSD Dream Emulator. And that other game that he did. The name of which I cannot think of right now. What if we draw... Wait, what is that? What if we draw a P, right? Good job. We did it, everyone. We drew a P. What if we draw a P, but then we also draw the sky? But the sky is shrunk down, whereas the P is normal sized. I did it. What if the P was bigger than the entire sky? Draw something that costs $34.42. Well, back onto the theme of art school. How about... Oh, I can actually do this super fancy. Oh, we can make this look super aesthetic, too. Bam. Okay, I'll just fill it in like normal. It's exactly one eraser. My favorite part about, like, being in art school was... actually, this was my least favorite part. My favorite part, though, was, just to make a mockery of the word favorite, was the fact that people would be like, well, at least with art, you don't have to buy a whole bunch of books. It must be really cheap to do art in school. It must not cost anything to do art. Nothing is... You don't even have to buy books. There's no books to buy, right? It's super cheap, right? There's no art supplies that you'd need. It's not like a canvas is 40 fucking bucks for no reason. I had someone actually say that to me once. You know what I said? Nothing. I left. I took a friend of mine. We were working on a project together. She's not an artist, but she was helping me set up for a gallery thing that I was doing. She was gonna speak at the event, and I was gonna, you know, paint something. And we went to the art store because I needed some supplies, and she's like, "Oh, holy shit! All of this stuff's really expensive." And I'm like, "This is why artists are broke. This is why you get starving artists." Because it's $30 fucking for a eraser. In a photorealistic style, draw something that can't be photographed. Something that can't be photographed. Vampire. I could draw a vampire. I could draw a vampire. It has to be night, though. Yeah, I got this. You know what? No, instead of using that tool, we'll go back and we'll use... I'm in love with this tool. This tool is super neat. A vampire's hair would be more like slicked back, right? They'd have like sort of a Fabio thing going on. Not like that. That's super edgy. But it would be like... I feel like they would have shoulder length, long ass hair. This color scheme changed again. Yeah. Definitely a widow's peak. Like a really intense one. Can he be an edgy vampire? We can all be edgy vampires. Come on now. With these colors, it looks like Miku. Hatsune Miku is she's a vampire. The world is hers. It's one Simon Belmont incursion away from us, like, seeing the truth. Draw edgy vampire Miku. I mean, this is happening now. Is this how you draw her hair? It's like they're drills, right? I think it's this chair. I think this chair is fucking my back up. That sucks. That means I gotta get rid of it. I don't know as if I kept the receipt. No, I did, because I was gonna use it for a tax write-off. Can it's ludicrously uncomfortable be a reason to give back a chair? Because it got good reviews, so I figured it wouldn't be shit. You know, figured it wouldn't hurt my back, but it is definitely doing so. Yes? They do live hologram. See, the thing is, they use holograms because she's actually there in the audience killing people. And that's what people are screaming about, actually. They can't photograph her directly. So in those videos where you see her dancing around on stage, that's a hologram. That's not real. That's not the real Miku. The real Miku is lurking in the shadows, taking out the audience one by one. Am I doing anime right? Hatsune Miku, everyone. Toe tip is that bitch. Hatsune Miku. Doesn't she have a tie on? She needs a vampire cape. You're right. She does. We can symbolize that by just... No, I can't actually draw that. So never mind. She's not getting one. There we go. You're just giving me a C because it's anime. Anime's real art. It actually is. I'm just being that guy from class who just will not stop drawing anime. Draw a nice little scene that would feel good to plop down in for a sec. Okay. That's a cool tool. Can I do all of the techniques that I've been doing so far all in one? Like outlining the lines? Where are the rest of the tools? I don't know, honestly. If anyone knows, let me know. This looks awful, actually, but we've committed to it. Doesn't seem to know what it wants to do inside that circle there, or inside the shape. Thank you for the 200 bits there, college student. I'm glad you're enjoying it. If you also enjoy my art, you could go to Colin Mullen or RevScarecrow. No, what? Fuck it. ColinMullen.com or RevScarecrow Arcade on YouTube. Look at some arts that I did. Not so subtle shilling of my own work? Why, yes, I will. Segued. Subtly just name dropping my art all of the time? Yes. I wonder if how you leave changes things. It does have very an LSD vibe like that. I would enjoy living and or hanging out in this area. Ooh, what if we did another... What if we had like a little chimney on the side here? Oh, fuck, I want to live here now. This weird-ass town that I've drawn. I really like this tool. I'm gonna, like, fake using that tool in actual art, I think. Jokes aside, you should get some art for your apartment. Well, that being said, ColinMullen.com. 1 L in Colin, 2 in Mullen, I's no E's. I like how all the bars were at full, but then it was still like a C. That's great. Now I'm an engineering student. Just like in actual, like, fucking school. You're expected to draw things way outside your wheel well. Not for your own gain, but just kind of for the fuck of it. Yeah, that's what I drew. Got this. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. I'm actually pretty happy with that. That's great. Whatever. I'm gonna get a C. I'm gonna flunk out of art school. Don't draw anything. I understand. I won't draw anything. Right? Yes. C's gets degrees. So do D's sometimes. Draw something from the top down. These prompts suck ass. Instead, I'll draw this. The worm. You previously thought I drew the best worm, when really, I was holding off on that. I was letting you guys think you had seen the best worm, but in fact, this is the best worm. And he's coming right at you. You like? Too bad. Toxic Avenger, thank you for 29 months of support. Dr. Worm. Dr. Worm. Dr. Worm. Draw something ahead of its time. What? How many assignments do I have left? Have I beaten the game yet? The future. 20. You're only 20 short? Oh, thank you for 49 months of support. I almost said numbers right. Oh, you want to see me be a little conceited bitch? Watch this shit. I got it. I got it, guys. Hold on. Alright, alright. No, it's just like... God damn it. God damn it. Alright, good enough, good enough, good enough. And then we draw, like, get a little bit of this action going on. You ready for this shit? I got this. I believe in myself. I believe in me. Do you believe in you? I believe in me. I don't know about you, but I believe in that. I believe in a thing called love. You know what? I was in the bar earlier today. I promise I didn't drink. Went to a bar today to just like go have a nice drink of Coke, and they were playing this song. It was really like light in the background. I could barely hear it. And I was just like, man, you know, I don't really care for this song, but at least I'm like, you know, at least it's a nice chill song. They're not playing something loud, you know. I need to just chill. I was kind of stressed out today. Kind of had a day, you know what I mean? I had a Coke and a burger at my favorite bar. And I had a good time, you know? And it was good. It was good for a bit. And then all of a sudden, it goes... And then it's just like Phil Collins busts in. And it's like a live version where he forgot how to sing. And it was awful, and I hated it. My point is that I don't care for Phil Collins. I'm sorry, Phil Collins, if you're watching this. I know you're a huge fan of my work. I figure I should just say right out right now. I don't know why a live version is just what they had on at the fucking bar. And it was really bad. It was a really bad live version on top of that. Like, I've never listened to a full Phil Collins song prior to that moment. But in that moment, I realized Despite having listened to no other Phil Collins songs, I don't like Phil Collins. Live version of Coming in the Air Tonight. He sounded super nasally. Is that what he normally sounds like? Like congested? No, those lines are gonna be too thick, so I gotta just like... Have I never watched Tarzan? Is that Phil Collins? Why though? You see, I'm being a conceited little bitch because I'm drawing myself. Which is something that's ahead of its times. There are many live versions. Well, I'm drawing myself in this game because I'm role-playing as myself as an art student. He did do the music for Tarzan? Okay. Yeah, honestly, I'm gonna be real with you guys. That's about as much of a fuck as I could draw of this guy. He's heavily involved with PETA? Isn't... Why though? Like conceptually, I like the idea of PETA. Don't mistreat animals. Yes! Yes, fucker, I am ahead of my time. That's why you keep giving me bad grades. Invent a new country and design a flag for it. A new country. Well, let's think about this for a minute. We only got a limited color palette. Generally, stripes and angles like so are good for... Yeah? You wanna elaborate on that shit? You know what? It's fine. No. Just tried to control Z, but that's not an option here. Teal is exactly not a color that would be used in a flag. Name one flag that you've seen with the color teal in it. You can't because it doesn't exist. And you can't because I'm not listening. This is part of like telling me a story is the just hidden agreement that we both agree that we're gonna like, I don't know, listen to each other. But anyway, I'm making up a place where they're super into like, I'm gonna go with whatever animal I feel like drawing. I'm kind of feeling like armadillo. Or like badger. What about like badger armadillo? So like Mexico and how there was like the guy who founded Mexico saw like a eagle catch a snake. And then he was like, yeah, same. So they made that their like flag. It's like that, but instead like a guy was walking around and he saw a badger or maybe an armadillo and he was just like watching it on the side of the road and it runs straight out of the traffic and gets hit and he's like, wow, same though. I'm gonna found my country around that. And so then they did. There we go. Yeah. No, I'm alright with that. Badgerdillo. Deep lore. You gotta have lore for your country you made up. I have 15 left. I think we're done then. Unless if this prompt is just killer, I think we're done. Draw something that makes me smile. Me turning off this game. I don't know. We might come back to this game. You guys fucking tell me. It's got like one stream left in it. Let's see if there's any art for this art. If you made a country, what would it be like? Bad. Because I have no right. There's no reason I should govern a country. I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. Like, I can barely make sure that I eat any given day. You want me to, like, govern an entire fucking country? Nah. Nah, my dude. Like, that's just a bad idea. Like, I forget to eat all of the time. You know what? Actually, remembering, I think I forgot to eat today. So there's that. Anyway, here's some art. Who did this? RGE. They did another one for me a little bit ago. And here it is. This is the new one anyway. It's very small. That's my only complaint. I have to zoom in super, super big. I think if we click on maybe the drive link that they give, it comes up with a bigger version, perhaps? Mayhaps? I need to let Herman out. I gotta be like, I don't like him being just like stuck. That's the main thing here. But anyway, there it is. Wait, didn't you just say you had a burger earlier? See, that's the other thing is like we'd be putting resources towards stuff like, fuck, we need to make sure our people are eating. When they need healthcare and school. It's like, sir, you've already like threw money at school like 5 times. It's like, shit. Where'd the money for food go? You spent it on school. God damn it. Why didn't someone stop me? Well, you said you were right and you knew what you were doing. You should damn well know that it's not true. Anyway, this is really nice. I like it. Anyway, that is it for me for today. I'm gonna go ahead and run an ad. And then I'm going to peace. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, tell me your favorite part. Was it the part where you went to colinmullen.com and bought art? Or went and looked at my YouTube channel, RevScarecrow Arcade? Or perhaps it was the part where you went to patreon.com/RevScarecrow. I went to art school. Okay, bye.